And now to a love story spanning decades. This Valentine's Day weekend, the family of a World War II pilot gets a first look at love letters lost for more than 60 years. And the story's happy ending started with a phone call to a man who lives right here in the Bay Area.
Jesus answered my prayers.
Linda Lou Honey never imagined she would finally see these precious love letters between her parents, Army Major Lamont Monty Haas and the love of his life, her mother, Betty Lou.
Precious things, priceless things that had been found that we had believed were hopelessly lost.
All the love letters inside this suitcase with the initials BLH for Betty Lou. Its treasure inside traveled more than 6 decades before reaching her in Charlotte, North Carolina, personally delivered by an uncle she has not seen in more than 42 years.
There are 393 letters.
How Fred Haas from Clearwater finally received the suitcase is a story of the human spirit, of someone doing the right thing. After Betty Lou died, somehow the suitcase ended up in a storage unit, sold at an auction in Reno, Nevada. But once the buyer saw the contents inside, he turned it over to the VA in 2009. And from there, the incredible story unfolded. They found Fred Haas, Major Lamont's only sibling. From his home before he left for Charlotte, Fred read us this excerpt from one letter.
It is getting late, and it is a big day tomorrow. All of my love, Monty. And the next day was his last day.
Major Lamont, a 25-year-old B-17 squadron commander, died in a mid-air collision over France. He only laid eyes on his daughter one time.
It is a story of what it means to be a family.
Linda Lou thought, along with her father, the love letters had been lost for good, but now the priceless treasure back in her hands. And another piece of her father, her uncle.
The hole that's been in my heart that I've told my children about all of my life has somehow been made smaller today.
Truly amazing. And Linda Lou says her mother would read her the letters as a young child. But once she died, that suitcase, as we mentioned, got lost. Now Linda Lou plans on reading all the letters to her own children and never losing sight of them, planning to keep them in her family for generations to come.